All right, it's tool time in the shop. Today we're going to be talking about a Starrett number 270, okay, 270. So before we talk about this particular tool, let's talk about feeler gauges. I reached over and looked. I had a whole bunch in the drawer. I actually had organized myself, and I had all of my feeler gauges in one spot. Don't ask me why I have so many. I believe I bought this one. I believe I remember buying this one. It's a Craftsman. Oh, my dad passed away. He had two of them. They have his initials on the back, and one of them is by the Williams Company, and one of them is by the K-Star Company, or K-Star, K-A-Star. Made in the USA. All of these are made in the USA. I got a Blackhawk, I got a Cortland, and the Craftsman. So what are these things? Well, they are shim gauges of various thicknesses. This one's 25 thousandths of an inch, and you can measure the thickness of things. So you have a slot, maybe you want to measure the slot thickness or void or whatever. You use these things, and they can get really, really thin. This one goes down to, let's see, there's an 04, here's an 02. That's pretty thin, and there's one hiding in there, which I assume is an 01. You don't want to bend these things. Let me loosen that a bit. Into 015. So this one goes down to 1.5 thousandths of an inch. Okay, so what about measuring other measuring tools for measuring small little slots or something like that? Well, you might be familiar with these things, which are measuring the gap of spark plugs, and this one uses different diameter wires. This one has a little compressed little area of the steel here where you can measure things. You can get them in this form where there's some wires of various diameters, and they're marked. This one's 0.8 millimeters. Anyway, so there's that type of thing. All right, so it's all types of ways to measure slots, okay? So what about measuring this thing? So this has it's like a slotted collet of dubious construction. I probably built this for some quick job, and it's got some slots in it. Some of them are bigger than others. Looks like I just ran it into a bandsaw or something. Just a quick tool to get a job done. All right, but let's say we want to measure the thickness of one of these things. Well, we could go through the feeler gauges. We could figure out, is that one it? No, no, no. Is this one it? No, that's too thick. Well, let's go, which is this one? Is that one? All right, so that's where this tool comes in handy. This number 270, it has a taper to it, okay? And so we can insert the device into the slot and push it until it stops. And then we can just read the number right off of there. So this is stopping right at about 0.53 millimeters. Okay, about half a millimeter. Here's a thicker, wider slot. We can put it in there, and it's bottoming out around 0.93 millimeters. So it's a really, really fast way, and you don't have to find all of the different things. So this is great. This side is calibrated in millimeters, and this side is calibrated in inches, okay? So that small little slot there was about 0.021 inches. Yeah, I love this tool. So anyway, you might have seen this tool in a different shape before. So my dad had this one. That's his initials on it there, so I know it's his. And it has a ramp on the side. So this is for spark plug gapping as well. But you can imagine this taper is a taper here around in a circle. So you can set this, let's pick the big one here. You can put the big thing here and start to rotate it, and it's stopping here around 0.35 inches. Now what did we measure here? Let's see. This one's going a bit farther. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one's bottoming around around 0.035. And here we go. If we go to 0.035 and we kind of put these on the side and we, oh yeah, 0.035. Okay, so let's put it in here. And this would be 0.037. This one's 0.035. So anyway, this one's probably a little bit more accurate than this one, which has to do a cruder job. Anyway, there you go. Just a quick tool show and tell today. Starrett number 270. I don't know if they make thicker ones or not. This is the only one that I have, but shout down below if they came in different thicknesses or this is the only one they made. I really like this tool.